Hello guys and welcome back to a very interesting gameplay in my lovely Alaska guys. Without saying too much, this is by far one of the strongest tier 9 cruiser and overall ship in the entire game, tier for tier, and I explain you why. The reason I put this ship so darn strong, it's because Wargaming are fooling you to purchase tier 7 battleship, and this is what I'm talking about. Scharnhorst, there's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 5 Scharnhorst versus Black versus Alaska, and enemy team have also overpowered Benham and Seattle. But now let's focus the Alaska. What is Alaska? Alaska, guys, in this replay will show you it's not a joke. Sure, you don't have the great damage per minute as like HE spammer, let's say, compare it with the enemy Seattle. She's also tier 9. You don't have kind of daka, but you don't need to, because once you aim with those guns, you will hurt, and I mean real damn hurt. You are the ultimate cruiser killer, but in this replay also battleship killer. So in my honest opinion, why in the earth do we have this bullshit +2 -2 matchmaking? Seriously, guys, thanks to this ship and many other tier 9 like Georgia, like other, they are too damn strong versus tier 7 battleships. I would like to say, guys, and this is Seattle. Seattle is trying to use the radar Östergötland. It does not have smoke, but it has a good looking torpedo. I abuse this island. Remember, I don't know what it's behind over there, but one thing I know, there's a lot of tier 7 battleships, and of course I cannot be everywhere. I am just me along with the destroyer and a Gneiss now. That's all we are. We are only 3. Very huge prop for this Östergötland. Played actually good. Over here I dodge my shells. On the other hand, the Seattle, I kind of a slow reload. I really want to aim. He also missed. That was actually important. Later on you'll see. And also he tried one more time. This time I'm engaging with AP. In this replay, guys, there's very few HE shells. With Alaska, I urge you, for a love of God, most time use your AP. AP are absolutely fantastic. Sure, once again, I am spotted. I don't know if this enemy shot. You see what I'm talking about? 7,600, 2 overpen and 2 pen. But guys, seriously, a cruiser doing to this tier 7 pretty strong armor-wise, a battleship, 7,500 damage, not a bad, and 4,700 again. Once again, 2 overpen, 1 pen, and 1 ricochet. But guys, sure, you may argue that I'm abusing this island, and very thanks to my Östergötland, who is doing the whole spotting. I also send a torpedo. But guys, they are literally, as we can see here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. 11,000, only 2 pens, of which 1 citadel and 11,000 damage. Guys, the difference between Alaska and Seattle, it's not even there. It's like Seattle, it's a tier 8, and this thing, it's a tier 9 or tier 10. That's what it is. Sure, you have to give a lot of lead. You have to know your position. You have to know there's so much stuff you have to know. Sorry, man. I really hope that this could go over the clip, but I didn't. So I could kill the Seattle. But, Seattle in the open water. It's like a Cleveland in the open water. You may argue that the enemy team kind of, but Scharnhorst will engage me very soon. He will. And just like that, 1 more citadel and nuked him for everything he got. I do believe I did most of the damage to him. I have so far 32,700 damage, but probably also Gneiss now did some damage to that cruiser. So no more radar cruiser, which is good. Now let's focus this Scharnhorst. 10,500 damage, guys, and this is a cruiser. Why, I understand it's a super freaking cruiser, and you know, that was a pretty good hard hit. Remember, guys, he cannot extend too many of that 10,000 salvo, because in, let's say, 3 or 4 of my shots I might actually kill him. And now I'm engaging this very bad RNG with this King George V. He's pretty bound, but trust me, we will see more of that dude in a very short time. Now let's face it, guys, I understand I'm still a cruiser. The truth is, maybe he can do something. I'm pretty damn angled. There's 2 ships aiming at me, and the HE spammer King George is trying, but I go forward, and more AP to this Scharnhorst. His shot shells were all over the place, not even the near postcode. I have no idea how bad, but the truth is, this is something also. Scharnhorst not that bad. You kind of need to know how to, but the truth is, his pew pew guns, he cannot hurt me a whole lot, and this is the proof, guys. What the hell happened? I don't think I received one single damage. It was all over the place, but I have no idea why that particular salvo did not hurt me for 1 penny. And of course, guys, also I have a little bit bad RNG with 2 ricochet, but it was my fault because I was not aiming and not giving him enough lead. But that will be a change. It's kind of a slow floaty shells, but they are coming like from up and down, and when they hit like a mother trucker, you know, like me. I really bad. Okay, you have to have a little bit understand, but you see how tight the shells are. You definitely see the rear guns, you know. It's pretty darn easy, consistent damage to do. And I do believe this salvo might finish him off. Of course he does. And I nuked him with AP alone. And now we will deal with another tier 7 battleship, this time pretty healthy. Remember, he has 49,000. Okay, I have 60. I have more HP than him. And also, you see, I'm not pleasured. I'm just showing you how potent bad matchmaking. I do believe Wargaming, or that dude who make this decision, +2 in -2 matchmaking, I've been thinking to see this replay and also show. Okay, yeah, I received 11,300 damage and 2 fire, so I instantly have to put. I know he has a crazy good HE pen, and you know, if he'll do all day 11,000 damage, he can kill me, you know, and there's nothing I can angle. I cannot angle. However, guys, even though that salvo was pretty mediocre, and this one I received 6,000, so literally I received 17,000 damage from this HE spammer, and I don't blame him. It's overpowered King George V with this extremely high percent to put your enemy on fire, and will pen every single. On the other hand, yes, you're a HE spammer, but I have super US AP, and he will feel my super duper AP very soon, because I will only use AP. I was tempted to use my HE, but no, hell no. I will use my show my broadside. It's just because I want to kill him. Yep, with 3 Citadel instantly kill, and now I put the fire out. Yep, and this is supposed to have such a crazy good Citadel. You cannot Citadel this King George V from close range, right? But this is also another problem, guys. These shells from close range are so broken, strong. I do believe they have better pen than the King George V AP, which they are kind of a crap. That's the reason most of the players only use HE. But that's wrong. With this ship, I highly recommend to use AP all day. And if you face something like very extremely light, like a destroyer, use your HE, and HE are also fantastic. Now, over here, we are not in the woods yet. This HE spammer Mogami actually had pretty good experience on the enemy team. I did small mistake over here. I should definitely make right turn and go back to him. However, I do believe there is Dimitri Donskoy, which I believe, guys, if you're playing a destroyer and very soon the new oncoming Soviet cruiser will come, it's frustration. It's very unfun to play a destroyer when there's like 3, 4, 5 different radar cruisers all over the place. Then what the hell you do? It's also broken. The 12 kilometers radar, it's too much. Of course, also I have Alaska also have a radar, but between your concealment and the radar, I do believe my concealment it's kind of a crap 13.5, and my radar it's 9.9. So you know, you've been seen a mile ahead before you can use the radar. The Soviet cruiser, it's not like that. They are they have a longer range of the radar. Yeah, I received some damage. I put the heal on, and this was blind shot. And what do you know? I hit him once for 1,400 damage. I really need to kill him right now. And I do believe, and also showing you this strong HE pen. Also, he has 6,000 HP pool left. And 2 more salvo, and no more. It's also showing you, no matter what you're using, you may argue that I could use the AP, but in that angle, probably it could, you know, shatter and stuff like that. And I killed him, because why the hell not? I need to also show you, not just you have the best AP in the game, you also have one of the best HE in the game. You know, that particular salvo nuked him for 6,500 damage, what he had left. And in return, there was a good deal for me, you know. That was a very good trade for me. I nuked him and he could not return fire. Yeah, he did some damage, but it was almost nothing. So this is the way you do it. And frankly, guys, I cannot come up with a better all-around premium ship. This is absolutely hilarious strong. And when you're facing, guys, a cruiser like this one, oh, what a bummer. It only needed 2 more seconds and I would have my Kraken. 2 more seconds, or heck 1 second, and I would definitely have my Kraken. So now the next one, the scores. Let's see what we got.